The arrival of the new Mazda 3 did not create the super boost in sales that the Japanese automaker had expected. However, the company continuously posts improvements in the amounts of vehicles sold. After all, in the era of boring-looking front fascias, Mazda's sharp Kodo design language is doing its thing. In 2020, this car maker continues experimenting with the new powertrains, ventures onto the EV territory, and keeps delivering superior safety and interior quality. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News and let's explore Zoom Zoom's upcoming model lineup. We start the engines now. Mazda MX-30. Meant to become a real everyday partner for its driver, the new electric MX-30 crossover follows Mazda's Kodo design language but focuses on making it more human-centered. The model adopts rear hinge freestyle doors to simplify getting in and out of the back seat, while its cabin has an open layout and uses environmentally friendly materials, such as cork and recycled plastic bottles. The floating central console is equipped with a 7-inch touchscreen that can be used to control the car's multimedia system and manage AC and heating. Most importantly, the MX-30 heralds the arrival of the company's first all-electric powertrain, branded as the E-Skyactiv. It is expected to combine a 145 horsepower motor and a 35.5 kWh battery, equipped with a newly developed cooling system, delivering around 125 miles on a charge. Mazda MX-5 Miata and 30th Anniversary Edition. While the rotary-powered RX-9 is still at the rumor stage, the iconic Miata remains the only sports car we can currently get from Mazda. The best-selling coupe gets the classic soft-top convertible or the retractable target top modifications, both of which come powered by the Skyactiv G 2.0-liter four-cylinder retuned to deliver 181 horsepower in 2019. As before, the manual transmission remains standard, channeling the increased output through the rear wheels. But bear in mind that a competent automatic is also available. In July 2019, Mazda also released a special 30th Anniversary Edition of the Miata, which arrived with an exclusive racing orange exterior color, 17-inch race wheels, serial number badging, and heated Recaro seats. The car's US run was limited to 500 units that were sold out instantly. Fortunately, Mazda took a pity on the craving customers, adding another 143 cars for those who signed up for the waiting list. Mazda CX-30. It has been more than a few months since the reveal of the new Mazda CX-30, but we still remain in the dark about the car's full specifications for North American market. The recently published CARB certifications, however, shed some light on the possible powertrains. According to the filing, the CX-30 will arrive in the US with a 2.0-liter Skyactiv X paired to either a 6-speed manual or automatic transmission, or a 2.5-liter inline-4 mated exclusively to the automatic. The new crossover sources its platform from the Mazda 3 hatch, while adding beefy body cladding and a lot of chrome on the front. Since the CX-30 will be exported to the US from Mexico, it is likely to get the same generous spec of standard equipment, including ABS, traction control, parking assist, dual-zone climate control, and a high-definition 8.8-inch infotainment. Mazda 6. Available in 5 trim levels, the Mazda 6 sedan gets a small price bump of $200 for the 2020 model, but unfortunately, the awaited redesign based on the Vision Coupe is still nowhere to be seen. While the lower sport and touring trims come powered by the naturally aspirated 2.5-liter Skyactiv G4 cylinder, making 187 horses and 186 pound-feet of torque, the middle and the top Grand Touring, Reserve, and Signature get a turbocharger that boosts output to 310 pound-feet and 227 or 250 horses, depending on the fuel used. The latter one also gets a new key fob and a new badge in 2020. Despite the previous announcements, the 6 remains a front-wheel drive only model, but the all-wheel drive capability might be added later in the year along with the new Skyactiv D diesel engine. Mazda 3 TCR. The stunning Mazda 3 hatchback is entering the 2020 model year in an all-new iteration, a track-only TCR-sanctioned racer. The exterior of the hot hatch gains a lot of the new elements, though the general design still remains in line with Mazda's Kodo styling. On the outside, all major changes focus on the improving of the 3's aerodynamics. The car gets a wider body, a massive rear spoiler, large front splitter, and a single exhaust tip in the middle. The suspension setup is updated with Bilstein or optional Öhlins dampers, while the car's 18 inches are replaced with the new race wheels of the same size. At heart of the new 3 TCR is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder turbocharged to produce 350 horsepower and 361 pound-feet of torque. This power is routed via a 6-speed sequential gearbox to the front wheels. Mazda CX-5. After a major redesign in 2017, we did not expect the Japanese to impress us with this model in the upcoming year, but Mazda proved us wrong. The car's exterior retains delicate body lines emphasized by glossy grille with sleek headlights, but adds new 19-inch alloy wheels for Grand Touring trim and above. The CX-5 also brings additional trims and expands its powertrain offerings. The well-proven 2.5-liter four-cylinder that makes 187 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque is a good bargain for the entry-level CX-5. However, those having a thicker wallet should take a look at the new top-tier signature model, which offers either the 250 horsepower turbocharged 2.5-liter or a new 2.2-liter E-Skyactiv D twin-turbo diesel that produces 168 horses and 290 pound-feet. The trim also offers lots of exclusive interior refinements, such as genuine wood trim, ambient lighting, and leather seats and steering wheel. Mazda 3 Sedan. The sedan version of the 3 remains a solid buy, but due to its overall freshness, it is primarily left untouched for the 2020 model year. Depending on the market where you're shopping, this compact is sold with 3 gasoline and 1 diesel engine option, with the Skyactiv 2.5-liter gasoline being the only variant for the US. The powertrain is mated to a 6-speed manual or automatic transmission to make 186 horses and 186 pound-feet of torque, channeled to the front or all 4 wheels if you opt for the iActive all-wheel drive. It must be mentioned that regardless of the trim, standard, select, preferred, or premium, this model receives iActive Sense suite of active safety gear. This upgrade resulted only in the price increase for the base model, which now costs $500 more. Additionally, this 4-door Mazda now includes automatic headlights and rain-sensing windshield wipers. Just wanted to let you know that this video is a part of the annual digest about the new lineups of the most popular automakers around the globe. Check out the entire collection of the episodes by following the links in the end of the video or in the description. By the way, how about a like for this episode? Let's keep going. Mazda CX-3. The subcompact crossover entry in Mazda's lineup is a reliable car with good performance and excellent safety and fuel economy ratings. But for some reason, it is a rather slow seller. Moreover, considering that this year the manufacturer is focusing on the CX-30, this tiny SUV is being carried over with no changes whatsoever. The model is equipped with a 2.0-liter four-cylinder, netting 148 horses and 146 pound-feet of torque. The front-wheel drive is standard with 2924 mpg, plus there is an iActive all-wheel drive option. The infotainment system of CX-3 features a 7-inch Mazda Connect console. The model comes in 3 trims: Sport, Touring, and Grand Touring, starting from $20,300 for the base variant. The worthy options are Bose 7-speaker surround sound system, active driving head-up display, and high beam control. Mazda 3 Hatchback. I would argue that this hatchback is one of the best-looking compact cars on today's market, and with the availability of the all-wheel drive configuration, it is one of the best handling as well. The Skyactiv G 2.5-liter four-cylinder mill makes 186 horses and has 2635 city highway fuel efficiency. The interior is offered both in cloth and leather variants. There are 20.1 cubic feet of cargo room, but the swoopy roofline takes its toll on the rear seat passenger space, which would feel crowded. The technology package includes 8.8-inch Mazda Connect infotainment with Apple and Android integration, push-button start, optional dual-zone climate control, and heated power seats. Unlike the sedan's price bump of $500, the hatch is only $100 more expensive in 2020, though it must be mentioned that it has already had the iActiv Sense suite of driver assistance tech as standard, which was responsible for the sedan's price bump. Mazda CX-9. The largest SUV model from Mazda has been in its second generation since 2016, and for the 2020 model here, it becomes even more competitive. The base sport trim gets a power driver's seat, auto-high beams, plus heated mirrors and front seats as standard, while the Touring and Grand Touring offer an optional 6-passenger layout with the second-row captain chairs for the first time ever. All CX-9s come with a full kit of safety tech iActiv Sense that includes adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, and lane keep assist. To make things spicier, Mazda gives the model's 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine a little retuning. So now, the turbocharged mill nets 320 instead of 310 pound-feet of torque when using 93-octane fuel. Do you agree that if you want a fairly priced car with the outstanding interior and safety package, then Mazda is your top pick? As mentioned before, this episode is a part of the annual video digest, so proceed to exploring other upcoming lineups by following the links in front of you. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News, like, share, and come back soon for more informative content.